Peter Diamond called me and said, look, I've got a friend that was born in 1939. Have you got something suitable? He may never wear it, but I'd like to make him a ring from a coin. He's interested in this sort of thing and I'd like to see how you do it. So 1939, there we go, Peter. He wants a size R. Now what I've done as well is I've arranged all my studio in a way that the camera can see virtually everything in one go. And here's just some of the things I'm going to be using. Is a fire block for a start to heat the coin. That's called annealing. And there's the coin itself. The final size is going to be an R. So that is down there on the mandrel. This is my 6-ton press. This is what's going to be used with another tool to actually punch the centre out of the coin first. So we get, in other words, a coin with a hole in the middle. Obviously we'll be using this for quenching. And this is a 1-ton bench press. And that's about it, with one or two other bits and pieces. So I'm going to show you the process now, and hopefully you'll follow along. And if you want to know where to get the tools, you can see the link in my video description. You can find some there. So let's get going. To be part of the team, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so we can continue the journey forward together. Right, the first set of tools we need is going to be a hole punch. This is a self-centering punch, so it'll center and punch the hole in any size coin. If I'm going to be putting a hole in the middle of this coin, I need to have the right size punch. And I think that maybe I'm going to go with that one. That looks about right. Then we put the coin on top, depending which way round you want to punch the hole through. And then put that on the top with a screw thread. That goes in there. And I'm now just going to put this on the punch. There we go. Now it's not pure silver, this coin, it's 50% silver, so there's going to be a bit of a thump as the centre comes out. Like that. A silver coin is really nice and soft, it doesn't make anywhere near as much impact. And now if I lift that, you'll see the centre of the coin has been punched out. And now to remove the coin. And there's the coin with the hole in the middle. That's ready now for filing to make sure it doesn't split under the folding process, and then we'll begin the folds. It just takes away any fractures there might be from that punch to make sure under the folding process it's less likely to split. Any coin, no matter what the material, is likely to split if not prepared properly. And now, because we want the date on the outside of the coin, so it can be seen when you're wearing it, we need it to be face down in that block like that. And then this is where the 1-ton press comes in, just to begin that first fold. So that's the first part of the fold, and I don't think there's any splits on there, but I will check it again just to make sure and probably give it another sanding. Can't see much in the way of damage or splits or cracks there. Right, so here's the next tool. It's double-sided, has a 17-degree angle on the inside, and that just fits in there perfectly. And that's what we're looking for, nice and flat. Yeah, you can see how it's just taking shape now. So if you want to follow along with this and have a go yourself, you can do. You can even do so with a minimum of tools, just a mandrel on the rubber mallet and drill for drilling a hole in the middle. Well, so far that's looking really good. No problems with it yet. I expect more problems with the silver one, but it can happen, as I say, to anything which is 50% silver too. So now we're going to stretch it on the ring stretcher just to get the final shaping, and then we're going to get the sizing right. So let's move over to the stretcher, which you can just see over there near the window, and that goes on, and the splines open and close with the handle to stretch the hole in the coin. So let's do that now. Just a quarter of a turn each time, just to open that up. If I put the ring on the mandrel, you can see it's up to now nearly a size X, and R is right up here. So we need to reduce that now and give it the straight wall sides. Now we're going to use the ring stretcher, which has also got a reducing plate, and the coin will fit in to there or there and reduce it to the size that you need. This also gives it a nice smooth rounded type walls. That's where you want to go, and to do that you have to make the ring extra big and then reduce it down. That gives it the curve, the fat tire look to the walls. So now the coin ring has got a slight curve, giving it an attractive look, but it's size Q, which means it's a size too small now, but that's fine because we're going to sand out the inside of the coin ring around the reeded edge, so it makes it comfortable to wear. By that time it should be the right size, but if it's not, all we'll do is put it back on the ring stretcher and just stretch it half a size, and then we'll finish it with polishing, sanding, and it should look quite stunning. And we've got different grits of paper here, and to start off with, just to take that rough edge off the hole punch side of the coin, I'm going to be using some 80 grit. Ready? Now that's looking quite good, but that's nothing like how we want the finish to be. It's just taken the rough edges off that punched hole side. Eventually we're going to be using 2000 grit. That is what I like to finish with. I'm not going to have you follow me now. I'm going to go through 320, 800, 1000, 1500 and finish on 2000, and I'll come back to see you after the 2000. Well, there we go. That is looking very, very shiny and smooth. Now to polish off the inside so it's really lovely and shiny, but I'm going to leave the outside just a little bit aged and antique looking, just to reflect the date of the actual coin ring. And to polish the inside of this coin ring, I'm going to be using a grade 40 wire wool. So I'm just going to be using this to clean the inside of the ring before giving it a final polish, and then I'll show you what I do with the outside. Now to polish the inside of the ring and give it that finish, I'm using a 175 super finish wax, which is used by most jewelers. It brings out the luster and the overall beauty of the coin. Just working it gently into the silver and polishing it off again. And now to finish the outside, but to leave most of the aged patina on there and just bring out the highlights. I just use an ordinary fingernail buffer, and it's got multiple sides. I tend to use the shiny, the polish piece of the emery. It just lifts those highlights. And here is the finished ring. I think that looks really, really good, don't you? The way that it glints in the light, and it's just got that overall nice look about it. It feels comfortable. We've preserved the original reeded edge and the original patina on the outside, just lifting the highlights on the lettering. Well, hopefully Peter's friend, born in 1939, will like that ring. If you would like to see how I put 24 karat gold on the inside of a silver ring, have a look at this video. If you would like to know how gold plating is done, have a look at this one. And if you want to see me fold a $400 gold coin, look at this one. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.
Steven is the man with the hat, then the metal